there are 4 other screws underneath binding this together, and these outer screws bind the cover to it. So I'm just going to tighten these up. I have to do it with vice grips. It's something I don't like to do when it comes to fasteners. The threads are gone, the drive surfaces are gone on the screw. Which will just slip on the and I don't want to be pinching dirt underneath here. should be able to line these up. I can adjust. This thing goes up and down to adjust the tension. You see how this blade is folded up? This is how they come delivered, right? Well, these the curve on these actually starts putting scratches in the gullets and put scratches. And imagine a scratch being wound around at like a couple thousand RPM all day long. That scratch is going to work itself into a crack. So it's always best to have your blades stored open if you can. And the blade's going to snap and you can always tell when the blade's about to snap. It starts going in and out, right? Because of the lack of tension on the front, so it goes in and out. Now if you only use a blade, let's say 2 hours, like you're supposed to grease your buggy wheels every 2 hours, or your idler wheels, well, if you change your blade every 2 hours, that's 4 blades a day. You get a chance to grind out those micro cracks before your blade splits or has a failure, right? You could run a blade all day long if you want, but it's not going to last long. But if you sharpen it every 2 hours, 4 blades a day, or if you're not heavy use, maybe 3 to 4 hours, depending on what kind of use you put on it, right? But if you're constantly using it for those 2 hours, change the blade and resharpen it. And you should set your kerf every 3 sharpens, because these blades want 21 thousandths, I think, of kerf, and when they drop below 15 or 16, they got to be reset. So I have 2,100 pounds on it. I'm just going to spin it around a few times. And now I'll show you what I meant by the clearance. You see the distance? That's about an 8 from the blade, right, to the pulley. And on the drive side, I'm only about a 1/16 of an inch right now, and that's a brand new belt. So I'm going to have to, in the future, near future, get a new pulley. And that consists of this piece here, the pulley. This is called, oh, it's a tensioner, because there's a taper to this pulley, right? As soon as I pull this wedge in, the taper squeezes up against the drive shaft, and it's keyed. Okay, so yeah, I only got a little more than a 1/16 of an inch about. So I have another task. I bought a decal for the measuring or the scales, right? This one has the 5/4 on it, and 5/5, 6/6, 6. No, it's 4, 4/4, 5/4, 6/4, 8/4. Okay, and I don't have any rubbing alcohol, but I do have some brake clean. And I'm going to use it to clean the gluing surface This had already had a piece of tape on it on one side, and this looks like it's the original, and he had already flipped it over and stuck the other one to the back side. Right now all I'm doing is I'm trying to remove some of this tape so I have a gluing surface. So I got my sticker on. What you do is you measure your blade height from the beam. Under. As well. Okay. Now the angle of attack is not a problem because I haven't been getting waves out of my lumber. But if you do get waves, you gotta adjust it with your right line. Bang on 13. So I'm gonna put my visor back on. This on the back side, so I have to take my wrench it's got to be, that is 3/8. adjust. So if I'm bang on 13, try to take that on 13. As well, you're supposed to adjust it on the bottom first, the whole mast. There's an adjustable screw on the bottom. Here, I'll bring you in and show you. Most people don't know that. This is adjustable. And if you look closely at the end of my finger, you're going to see a gap. You can see it right there, right? Now, once the bearing fails, that gap is closed and that stopper hits the lower rail. Okay, well, you can adjust it. You're supposed to be 1/8 to 1/16 away, the stopper, from this, if the bearing is good. And if it's not, you adjust it with these. And there's another bolt on the bottom here, so you can clamp it down to bring it down. And once that's done, you adjust your blade accordingly. And after that, you take these and you can adjust them. On either end there's adjustment, and you adjust the height with these. See what I mean? So you want that to be level or parallel to your blade, and that's how you adjust it. The lack of, like, I used to know every nomenclature of the mill, but I'm a little rusty. that it lines up with the 3/8. I got 3/8 on the butt. Now it's a little low, a little higher. Why this is bowed though. I should have bowed it the other way around, so let's see if it touches it. No, it doesn't. It's fine. 15 inches here. Gotta check it out. Uh-oh. System. It had a drain, an opening here, a drain, a tap, a T thing you could open up here, T valve, and in here when you see that where the tie wrap is, when you close it, it would pinch off the water. So that was your shutoff valve. But it wasn't practical. It wasn't working anymore. And you would have to use some of this rubber hose for it to actually pinch off here. And believe it or not, this is catheter tube. It's medical. So I just put on the ball check valve. Very easy to use, get a great flow to it. It works better than the other system, sorry to say. And at the other end, like this is food grade hose, right? And I just put a tap on it. So that works. Once again, this is it for today. So if you haven't already, hit the like button and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. See you later.